Good morning, student. Today I am here with second part of chapter agriculture. As in first part, we studied about different types of farming in India: primitive subsistence farming, intensive subsistence farming, commercial farming, and plantation farming. So now we are going to study about the cropping pattern of India. As you know, there is physical diversity and plurality of culture in our country. And this difference reflects in agricultural practices and cropping pattern in the country. Various types of food and fiber crops, vegetables and fruits, spices and condiments, etc. constitute some of the important crops grown in the country. Basically, India has three cropping seasons: Rabi, Kharif and Jaid. So how many cropping seasons are in India? Three. First Rabi, second Kharif and third Jaid. Rabi crop, this is also a winter crop. The sowing period of Rabi crop is October to December and harvested in summer from April to June. Some of the important Rabi crops are the main product of Rabi crop: wheat, barley, peas, gram and mustard. This is the main product of Rabi crop. These crops are grown in large part of India. States from the north and northwestern part such as Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, Uttarakhand, UP, these are main wheat producing area of our country. Availability of precipitation during winter months due to the western temperate cyclones helps in the success of these crops. However, the success of green evolution in Punjab, Haryana, western UP and part of Rajasthan has also been an important factor in the growth of the above mentioned Rabi crop. So my dear student, as you know, after 1960 government of India launched a program that is called Green Revolution. In last class 9th also you studied about it. Main aim of that Green Revolution was to increase productivity, agriculture productivity in India. As a result, government supported the production of agriculture and Punjab, Haryana, Western UP emerged as major wheat producing part because of green evolutions. So first crop pattern, that is Rabi, it is winter crop, and the main product of this Rabi crop is wheat, barley, peas, gram and mustard. Sowing period October November and harvesting period April and May. Now come to the second crop, that is called Kharif crop. Kharif crop are grown with the onset of monsoon in different part of the country and these are harvested in September and October. Onset of monsoon, basically in our country, monsoon comes in the month of June and July. So, the Kharif crop sowing period is June and July and harvesting period is September and October. Right, this is called Kharif crop. The important crops grown during this season are paddy, maize, ज्वार, bajra, arhar, moong, urad, cotton, jute, groundnut and soybean. These are the main product of Kharif crop. What are the main product of Kharif crop? Paddy, maize, ज्वार, bajra, arhar, moong, urad, cotton, jute, groundnut and soybean. These are the important product of Kharif crop. Some of the most important rice growing regions are Assam. Rice growing regions in our country are Assam, West Bengal, coastal region of Odisha, Andhra, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Maharashtra. These are main rice growing regions. Yes, recently the UP also became an important crop paddy producing. Then Punjab and Haryana are also producing paddy. West Bengal and Odisha, they are growing three crop of paddy in 1 year. These are Oz, Aman and Buro. State like Assam, West Bengal and Odisha, there are three crops of paddy in 1 year. These crop are Oz, Aman and Buro. So this is the Kharif crop. And third pattern, that is called Jaid. In between the Rabi and Kharif season, there is a short season during the summer month known as Jaid season. In between, Rabi and Kharif crop. As you know, Rabi crop harvested in the month of April. So in between April to June, the farmer grow vegetables and fruits. So this is called Jayad season. Some of the crop produced during Jayad are watermelon, muskmelon, vegetables, and fodder crops. So these are the main product of Jayad crop. Basically, farmer grows during this season. In a short span of 2 months, they grow vegetables. So this is called Jayad crop. So this is in between Kharif and Rabi. The main product of Jayad is watermelon, muskmelon, cucumber, vegetables, and fodder crops. While the sugarcane, it take almost a year to grow. Sugarcane take 1 year to grow. Okay, we have three crop season: Rabi, winter crop; Kharif, monsoon crop; and Zaid. In between Rabi and Kharif, there is a crop that is called Zaid crop. These are very important, beta. You must know it. The three crop pattern of our country. Now come to the major crops. What is the main product of India? A variety of food and non-food crops are grown in different parts of country. It depends upon the variation in soil, climate, and cultivation practices. Major crop in India are rice, wheat, millet, pulses, tea, coffee, sugarcane, oilseeds, cotton, and jute. This is the major agriculture product of India. What is that? Rice, wheat, millets, pulses, tea, coffee, sugarcane, oilseed, cotton, and jute. These are the major crops of India. Now come to the rice. Rice is a staple food crop of majority of the people in India. It is a staple food. Maximum people use it. Our country is the second largest producer of rice in the world after China. The main paddy producer country of the world is China. After China, rice is produced in our country. It is a kharif crop. What it is? A kharif crop which requires high temperature. Paddy requires more than 25 degrees Celsius temperature and high humidity with annual rainfall above 100 centimeter. In the area of less rainfall, it grows with the help of irrigation. For the production of rice, it requires more than 25 degrees Celsius temperature. What temperature it requires? More than 25 degrees Celsius. And it requires more than 100 centimeter rain. The area which receive more than 100 centimeter rain, there is good productivity of rice. The area where there is less than 100 centimeter rain, people irrigate the fields. तो वहाँ पर लोग खेतों को irrigate करके इसको produce करते हैं. So rice is grown in the plains of northern and northeastern India. Assam is also the main producer in northeast and plain of north, coastal area and the deltic region. It is also produced in the coastal area and deltic region. Development of dense network of canal, irrigation and tube wells have made it possible to grow rice in area of less rainfall, such as Punjab, Haryana, Western UP and part of Rajasthan. So today, there is proper irrigation facilities. That is why rice is being grown in the area where there is less than 100 centimeter rain, because 100 centimeter rain is required for the rice production. But the area where rain is less than 100 centimeter, because of the irrigation facility, because of the tube well, because of the canal irrigation, farmers are growing rice. So India is the main producer, main food crop of India, that is rice, after China. China is the first number and we stand in second number in production of rice. Then comes wheat. Again, it is very important. Wheat is the second most important cereal crops. After rice, wheat is the second most important cereal crop. It is the main food crop in northern and northwestern part of country. Wheat is the main food crop in north and northwestern part of the country. This is Rabi crop. It requires cool growing season and a bright sunshine at the time of ripening. It is a cold season crop. This Rabi crop, it requires cool growing season and a bright sunshine at the time of ripening. The ripening period is April and at that time it requires bright sunshine. It requires 50 to 75 centimeter of annual rainfall. For the production of wheat, it requires 50 to 75 centimeter of annual rainfall evenly distributed over the growing season. There are two important wheat growing zones in the country. Okay, there are two important wheat growing zones in the country. First, the Ganga Satluj Plain in the northwest and black soil region of Deccan, which are two wheat growing zones in our country. First, the Ganga Satluj Plain in the northwest and black soil region of Deccan. The major wheat producing states are Punjab, Haryana, UP, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, and Rajasthan. Name the major wheat producing states of India: Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, and Rajasthan. And which are the two wheat growing zones in our country? The Ganga Satluj Plain in the northwest and black soil region of the Deccan. Then comes millets. Jowar, bajra, and ragi are the important millet grown in India. Millet means jowar, bajra, and ragi. These are the important millet grown in India. Though these are known as coarse grain, they have very high nutritional value. Actually, these are known, jowar, bajra, and ragi are known as coarse grain. Why? Because they have high nutritional value. For example, ragi is very rich in iron, calcium, other micronutrient, and roach. Jowar is the third most important food crop with respect to area and production. After wheat, jowar is the third most important food crop with respect to area and production. It is a rain-fed crop mostly grown in the moist area which is hardly need irrigation. So for the production of jowar, there is no need of irrigation facility. Major jowar producing states are Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh. Name the major jowar producing states are, yes, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh. Then comes bajra. It grows well in sandy soil. Where it grows well? In sandy soil and shallow black soil. Major bajra producing states are Rajasthan. Bajra grows well in sandy soil. Where is the sandy soil? It is in Rajasthan. That is why bajra producing states are Rajasthan, then UP, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Haryana. Ragi is a crop of dry region and grows well on red black, sandy, loamy, and shallow black soil. Major ragi producing states are Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Himachal, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Jharkhand, and Arunachal Pradesh. Okay. Bajra grows well on sandy soil. The main bajra producing state: Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Haryana. Ragi is a crop of dry regions. It is a crop of dry regions, no need of more water, and grows well on red, black, sandy, loamy, and shallow black soils. Major ragi producing states are Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Jharkhand, and Arunachal Pradesh. Next comes the maize. It is a crop which is used both as food and fodder. It is used both as food and fodder. It is kharif crop. It requires temperature between 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degree and grows well in old alluvial soil. So maize, it requires the temperature between 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius and it grows well in old alluvial soil. Where it grows well? In old alluvial soil. In some states like Bihar, maize is grown in Rabi season. There is a lot of difference. In the region of Bihar, they grow this maize in the Rabi season. Use of modern input. It requires modern inputs agriculture such as HYB, high yielding variety seeds, fertilizers, and irrigation have contributed to the increased production of maize. So major maize producing states are Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana. Okay. Maize, it is a crop which is used both as food and fodder. It is a kharif crop, but in Bihar it is a rabi crop, right? And it grows well in the old alluvial soil. It requires 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius temperature. It requires use of modern inputs such as high yielding variety seeds, fertilizers, and irrigation contributed to the increasing production of milk. Because of modern technology, because of HYV seeds, because of good fertilizers and irrigation facility, the production of maize is increased very fast. Major maize producing states are, which are the major maize producing states? Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana. These are major maize producing states. Right. Now come to pulses. Again, it is a very important crop. India is the largest producer as well as the consumer of the pulses in the world. दुनिया में सबसे ज़्यादा दाल इंडिया में पैदा की जाती है और कंजम्पशन भी सबसे ज़्यादा यही है. India is the largest producer as well as consumer of pulses in the world. These are the major source of protein in a vegetarian diet. And pulses are major source of protein in a vegetarian diet. Major pulses that are grown in India are arhar, urad, moong, masoor, peach, and gram. Can you distinguish which of these pulses are grown in Kharif season and which are grown in Rabi season? Okay. Pulses need less moisture and survive even if dry conditions. Pulses, the plant of pulses can survive even in dry conditions. It requires less rain. It is a leguminous crop. Being a leguminous crop, all these crops except arhar help in restoring soil fertility by fixing nitrogen from the air. Pulses are called leguminous crop except arhar. All the pulses help in restoring soil fertility. They help in restoring soil fertility by fixing nitrogen from the air. Therefore, these are mostly grown in rotation with other crops. Why? To increase the fertility of soil. Major pulses producing states in India are Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, and Karnataka. Is it clear? Pulses. India is the largest producer as well as consumer of pulses in the world. First thing. These are the major source of protein in vegetarian diets of Indians. Major pulses that are grown in India are arhar, urad, moong, masoor, peach, and gram. The pulses are grown in the Kharif season and which are grown in the Rabi season, and in some area they also grown in Rabi season. Pulses need less moisture and survive even in dry conditions. The pulses require less rain and they can survive even in dry conditions. So being leguminous crop, all these crops except arhar help in restoring soil fertility by fixing nitrogen from the air. So the pulses are called leguminous crop because all these crops except arhar help in restoring soil fertility by fixing nitrogen from the air. Therefore, these are mostly grown in rotation with other crops. Major pulses producing states in India are Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, and Karnataka. These are major pulses producing states in our country. So, dear student, today we discussed about the crop pattern and major crops of India. In third part, we will study about sugarcane, food crop other than grains. Tomorrow, again, I will send you notes. Then, rest we will discuss in third part. Thank you.